Locomotives. Locomotives are powerful rail vehicles that are used to pull or push trains along railway tracks. They are designed to generate a large amount of power and torque to overcome the friction and resistance of the train, allowing them to move heavy loads over long distances. Locomotives are typically powered by diesel engines, electric motors, or steam engines. Diesel locomotives are the most common type in use today, while electric locomotives are widely used in urban and commuter rail systems. Steam locomotives are much less common but are still used in some heritage railways and tourist attractions. Locomotives come in a variety of shapes and sizes, depending on their intended use. Some are designed for freight trains, while others are used for passenger trains. Some locomotives are also designed for use on steep grades or in harsh climates, such as those found in mountainous regions or in the Arctic. Overall, locomotives play a critical role in transportation and logistics, helping to move people and goods across the world in an efficient and environmentally friendly manner. Founder of locomotives. The development of the locomotive was a gradual process that involved many inventors and engineers over a period of several decades. However, the first practical steam locomotive is generally attributed to George Stephenson, an English engineer who designed and built the rocket locomotive in 1829. Stephenson had been working on steam engines and railways for several years before he built the rocket, and he had already designed several successful locomotives for use in coal mines. However, the rocket was his most significant achievement, as it was the first locomotive to be used on a public railway to haul passengers and goods. Stephenson's rocket was built for the Liverpool and Manchester Railway, which had announced a competition for a locomotive that could haul a certain amount of weight at a certain speed. The rocket was the only locomotive that met the requirements, and it won the competition, cementing Stephenson's reputation as the father of the modern railway. Stephenson went on to design and build many more locomotives, as well as advising on the construction of railways around the world. His innovations in locomotive design and railway construction played a significant role in the Industrial Revolution and the development of modern transportation systems. History of locomotives. The history of locomotives dates back to the early 19th century, when steam engines were first used to power machinery and transportation. The development of the locomotive was a gradual process that involved many inventors and engineers over a period of several decades. One of the earliest locomotives was built in 1804 by Richard Trevithick, a Cornish inventor. His locomotive, which he called the Penydarren, was used to haul iron ore from a mine to a canal in Wales. However, Trevithick's locomotive was heavy and unreliable, and it was not until the 1820s that steam locomotives began to see wider use. In 1825, the Stockton and Darlington Railway was opened in England, using locomotives designed by George Stephenson. The success of this railway led to the construction of many more railways around the world, using locomotives based on Stephenson's design. In 1830, the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad became the first railroad in the United States to operate a commercial steam locomotive. The locomotive, named the Tom Thumb, was designed by Peter Cooper and could haul up to 36 passengers at a time. Throughout the 19th century, locomotive technology continued to evolve, with improvements in speed, power, and efficiency. Electric locomotives were introduced in the late 1800s, and diesel locomotives began to see widespread use in the mid-20th century. Today, locomotives continue to play a vital role in transportation and logistics, helping to move people and goods across the world in an efficient and environmentally friendly manner. The history of locomotives is a testament to human ingenuity and innovation, and their development has played a significant role in shaping modern transportation systems. Importance of locomotives. Locomotives have played a significant role in transportation and the growth of modern society. Here are some of the reasons why locomotives are important. Efficient transportation. Locomotives are capable of hauling large amounts of cargo or passengers over long distances at relatively high speeds. This makes them an efficient and cost-effective way to move goods and people, particularly overland, where other modes of transportation may be less practical. Environmental benefits. Compared to other modes of transportation, such as trucks and airplanes, locomotives are relatively fuel-efficient and produce lower levels of greenhouse gas emissions per ton-mile of cargo. This makes them a more environmentally friendly option for moving goods and people. Economic impact. The construction of railways and locomotives has had a significant economic impact, creating jobs and enabling the growth of industries and commerce. Locomotives have also helped to open up new markets and trading routes, connecting cities and regions that were previously isolated. Safety. Modern locomotives are designed with safety features that help to prevent accidents and protect passengers and crew. Rail transport is statistically safer than many other modes of transportation, with fewer accidents and fatalities per mile traveled. Cultural heritage. Locomotives and railways have played an important role in the cultural history of many countries, representing the achievements of engineering and technology, as well as the growth and development of modern societies. Overall, locomotives have had a significant impact on transportation, economics, the environment, and culture, and they continue to be an important mode of transportation and a symbol of human achievement. Role of locomotives in economy. Locomotives have played a vital role in the development of modern economies, both historically and in the present day. Here are some of the ways that locomotives contribute to the economy. Freight transportation. Locomotives are used to transport large quantities of goods, such as raw materials, finished products, and agricultural commodities. Rail transport is often cheaper and more efficient than other modes of transportation, which can help to reduce the cost of goods and improve competitiveness for businesses. Job creation. The construction, maintenance, and operation of railways and locomotives create jobs in many different sectors of the economy, including engineering, manufacturing, logistics, and transportation. Economic growth. Rail transport can help to open up new markets and trading routes, connecting cities and regions that were previously isolated. This can lead to increased economic activity, investment, and job creation, as well as improved access to goods and services for consumers. International trade. Locomotives play a critical role in international trade, transporting goods between ports and inland destinations. They are also used to transport goods across borders, helping to facilitate trade and economic integration between countries. Environmental sustainability. Rail transport is generally more fuel efficient and produces lower levels of greenhouse gas emissions than other modes of transportation, such as trucks and airplanes. This can help to reduce the environmental impact of transportation and contribute to a more sustainable economy. Overall, locomotives and railways have played an important role in the growth and development of modern economies, helping to facilitate trade, create jobs, and reduce the cost of goods and services. They continue to be an important mode of transportation and a critical component of the global economy.